Hey Chat fans, welcome to episode 3 of Deepfakes. And just like the rhythm, deepfake's gonna get you. So there's no way to stop it. So how can we prevent it from being a malicious force in our life? Like with any other AI tool, there's good and bad in it. How do we prevent the bad and emphasize the good? There might be ways to do it. It's all part of the learning process as technology grows with us. We hope you enjoy. Make sure you leave us some comments.
Interesting. You talked a bit about how we can, I guess, guard against it, for better or for worse, or...
Well, I have an idea for it, and I was reading a little bit about a company in the UK that's already trying to do stuff to make it so it can't be used in such malicious ways. And I believe what this company in the UK was doing was they were actually taking the media from bigger media companies and they're archiving it, and they're actually getting lawyers to participate and create whatever documentation saying like this is official, this stuff actually happened at this point in time. It seems like a good idea, but it also seems like a clunky way of doing it. And the idea that I thought of would be if you used a blockchain and all media companies could participate in having a blockchain ledger where any kind of media that they produced, they could tag their media content and date stamp it, time stamp it. And because it would be on a blockchain, it wouldn't be controlled by one authority. It would be something that anyone, and you could have anyone participate in it. Like you could have families participate in it, big media companies, influencers, whoever, but it would be a ledger for all media production.
Yep.
And if you cannot find the video clip within that ledger,
right,
then
it doesn't exist.
Then it doesn't exist, or it's deepfaked, which is fine. Like people have their fun with it and spread it around. Now in this day and age, I could definitely see conspiracy theorists saying, it's a big conspiracy and only certain videos are allowed on the ledger and these videos aren't allowed on the ledgers.
They need things to do too.
Well, they need things to do. And no matter what, I don't think you're going to be able to convince those people otherwise, because the answer can be right here and they're going to look this way.
Right.
Another issue with the blockchain method too is, say in the year 2030, like everyone around the world decided that they're going to start tracking all media with blockchain to make sure it's authentic. Anything prior to that, people, so you could start getting all these videos from like World War II and be like, oh, look at the videos that we found from World War II and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But at least for those that would be legitimately worried about it, if you have this archive of all media produced, then there's some level of not authenticity to...
Well, it's traceable.
Yes.
Like it's not immutable, it's traceable. Like it exists on the blockchain and it can't be destroyed at that point, right? Or altered without a trace happening.
Exactly. There is going to be a group of people that aren't going to buy into it, and it isn't
no, never.
Foolproof solution.
It isn't. I guess it's a way of... There is no way to prevent people from trying to figure out ways to lie, and there's no way to prevent conspiracy theories from happening. If you prevent it over here, it's going to pop up over here. They're just consistently going to be looking for ways to spread their story versus what the truth is. And just because a video exists doesn't make it true or not true. There has to be some other way to participate in, for me, the political system that isn't just looking at videos and hyper-reacting to things. There's no way to participate in democracy just by being a passive observer.
Since people are using it as entertainment and not a way to govern society, then yes, it's a bit of an issue.
In which case, isn't all video at that point just entertainment? It's no longer fact-based. You can't get your information from videos anymore.
Yeah.
It's just, you watch it because it's got a funny cat in it. So you can't stop it from happening. I mean, even these countries who are trying to outlaw ChatGPT, you can't stop it from happening.
Oh, no.
The forward momentum is there. You just have to figure out how to integrate it into what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, Pandora's box has been opened.
And you have to get your information from some other written source or straight from...
I have to read?
Maybe ChatGPT can read it for you and
summarize it for me.
Give it to you in a sentence.
By then, I might just be plugged into the matrix. I can download the information directly to my brain anyways. So don't have to read, don't have to watch videos.
It doesn't matter. Anytime we talk about this stuff, you take it that much farther.
So there you go. that's a wrap, Chad fans. I will put all the videos up on YouTube for you guys to watch if you're interested. I'm not going to post the whole long video this time. It was a little rougher than our last go around, second time's a charm. But I will post a longer chopped up version on YouTube for you guys if you want to watch it there. So what do you think? Was this deep faked? See you next time.